Hello everybody. Hopefully I have the settings right. I had to redo them all. A little bit late to streaming. I've been arguing with OBS and then I had all my cords messed up. I still do. I am bad at cord management. But I am back to Farming Sim. I am on a new map. I uploaded a video all about it. I'm moving from the other map to this one. If you guys haven't checked it out, it came out yesterday. I pre-recorded it, so it's not a live stream. I thought it turned out pretty well. I am harvesting wheat here, it looks like. I'll show you guys around the map a little bit when people join and if they ask. I have changed a few things since the video I uploaded. I had just over $4 million and now I'm sitting at about $90,000 after buying almost everything. Still some stuff I'm missing, but it's not bad. I did one contract already. So why I moved to this map was I was looking for a map that was easier to focus on a couple things on the road with the Steam Deck. It was a little bit easier. Smaller fields like this are a lot easier to play on the Steam Deck. And I only wanted to focus on a few productions. And my other map was getting to all of them, which is fun, but no way I can do that on the Steam Deck. It was too much. Oh, fall already. So this map I'm going to focus on, well, a lot of things to do with dairy. Let's take a look here. So I have a lot of greenhouses. A lot. That's part of the thing. So I'm focused on ice cream, cookies, flavored milk. The vineyard stuff is for the oatmeal raisin cookies. I thought there was one more thing I was working on. Can't remember. Maybe it's just the greenhouses. I thought about adding fish farming. That might be something I add in the future. And I have a lot of dairy cows, but I'm thinking about also getting into beef cattle as well. Hi Michael, how's it going? If I add... There's all the productions I have. I have a lot of this turned off. I see it's a little bit confusing. But I had a whole bunch of productions here on a small field I bought. And these are all my greenhouses and stuff that I can show. Hi Milo, how are you? You detected something cute and mini. Oh, there's the greenhouses. I'll show you my greenhouses. Oh, they changed. That was weird. I have some maple syrup. I have to. I was Canadian. So I have a couple like bamboo and aloe vera. That one's the same. These ones are strawberry, red cabbage, and flowers. These ones focus on strawberries, so I'm going to need it for my strawberry ice cream. These ones are watermelon and melons. They're really, really, really mini right now. And these are the new yeah. Got a couple of strawberry ones. Where's the other new one? Look at all the little flowers. growing like 6 different types of flowers in there. I know what day it is, Milo. Or Michael. Michael. It's my anniversary. That's what it is. I know what happened today, but you know, it's much more fun and think about modern things. Got some more plants here. Got lots of bees. I can walk into this one. Some more flowers here. This is where I sell my ice cream. I have some sell points here. I don't remember what they are already. This used to be a pig farm here, if you ever watched the video. That's where all my honey goes. That's where I sell my bottled milk. And these are all like for maple syrup. And then all the other plants where you can sell them. Sell a watermelon. I want to buy more bees. It's on my list of things to do. So this is kind of the overview of it. And then over here I placed all my production. So I got the sugar factory, the ice cream factory. Look at the ice cream on there. And then we have, oh, I don't remember what that one is. Maybe green. No, cookie factory. That's the cookie factory. This is the green. This is the flavored milk. And this is the dairy. I kind of put all my productions right here. Lots of grass fields. Yeah, this used to be a pig farm. And the sheep farm, I don't have anything on there yet. I just got rid of it. And then my dairy farm is going to be huge. I put little things here where the little mini cows would go. I haven't finished it all yet, but this used to be like a horse stable farm over here. So I just mowed over it and then I'm going to plant some grass there. So many things, Milo. Okay, where was I? There we go. It's gonna be hot there, Michael, for sure. Mini everything. This is the edge of the map. Look why it looks kinda, I don't know, boring, fake, whatever you want to call it. But whatever. Nope, I didn't get close enough here. I can't figure out where my setting is to lock the axle. I have that mod installed. I thought it was Y, but it doesn't work right now. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. So this map holds like 3,500 cows or something ridiculous like that. Right now I have 50 of them, and then 51 chickens. I got rid of like 1,500 cows, another 1,000 sheep. It was filled with animals already. I'm like, nope, I want to start for nothing. I really like the thought of so much of this relying on milk. So I have the chickens for the eggs that you need, but you need the milk strawberry, sugar, honey, chocolate. So that's why the dairy. And the cookies, you need the flour, butter, eggs, sugar, chocolate. That's why you need strawberry and cheese. Different types of milk. Flavored milk. Chocolate milk is going to be my favorite. Make all the flour. Grapes. Like I say, I did grapes differently. I didn't do an actual vineyard. I don't know where I was. I set them up. They're a mod instead of being planted. And it's just like a greenhouse. You just water them, fertilize, and then the grapes are being pallets here. So I'm like, instead of doing the whole vineyard like I did on the other map, I'll just use this mod here. I don't need machinery. I can hand pick these. That's why I kept it small. Somebody can actually hand pick these. Not real life. Put some bees by it. A lot of this is made by the moderators, so I think they make it really cute. So this map is actually pretty small compared to the other one. And kind of boring in the sense of it's only that many fields. Kind of small, but it's the type of game I need when I go out on the road. It's a lot easier to play on the Steam Deck. So almost everything I need is right around the house there, so easy to do. And then of course crops like this, the wheat goes into flour, and then the straw is used for the cows. I'm going to need it for bedding and for the TMR. I added TMR total mixed ration mixer station for the cows that actually needs corn, so I have to get into corn as well. This John Deere is a mod that I downloaded. I kind of like it. I don't have it maxed out. Only downside was it took forever to find the header as a different mod. So I needed 2 separate mods. Kinda wish it was just one mod. Oh, you would pick it up. I could see you doing that. Just to mess with me. I'll be harvesting one moment and then be like, oh, there it goes. I made some iced tea, some flavored iced tea. Hot enough here. I was like, I'm hankering something that tastes good and is ice. I think it's called Midnight Summer Dream. I would have to look it up again. I prefer tea over like pop. Like if I'm hankering something that's like sweet and flavored, I'd rather make tea. I do buy club soda and I make tea pop, which is a lot healthier because I control the sugar amount. I think that's what it's called. Well, I'm still not used to my new mouse yet. Davis Tea Midnight. I thought it came up. I've been Summer Night Stream. Maybe that's it. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh no, you took me away from the site. Well. What was it? Midsummer? It's not coming up. Nope. Okay, it must not be carried anymore. Because I bought it last summer. There. So, sweet apples, spearmint, gooseberries, marigold, and rose. And it has artificial orange and grapefruit flavoring. So, kind of like a spearmint apple-y taste to it. Don't know if they have instructions for their tea pop. Well, they did. Oh no, maybe that's what I wanted right there to show you. Of course, I'm not going to be able to see it. I hate Pinterest for that reason. Like, sign into Pinterest. How about I don't? Worst thing ever. Yeah, so make like a tea that's really condensed. Like you want to put like double the tea flavor in it, the tea bags. And yeah, steep it, fill a cup with ice, and put the tea over it. And then top it off with sparkling water or club soda. Yep, that's what I do all the time in the summer. Here, I'll show you guys Logitech. What is it called? So this is the new mouse I bought to help with my thumb problem. It's kind of called the handshake mouse. And you see like you're doing a handshake instead of your normal hand positioning. So you kind of hold it like you're shaking somebody's hand. So my thumb can rest more naturally versus the other mouse position and doesn't hurt as much. It's a very expensive mouse, but it works. Here on the side you have your left and right button. It does look weird, but naturally within minutes I could use it. It got deformed. My thumb got deformed, that's why I need to use it. It is actually pretty cool. There's 2 buttons on here. Like I said, 6 buttons altogether. I really like it. I don't know if Michael's still here, but let's do the weather while we're here. Let's see. At 91 degrees is basically what we're looking at. And it looks like rain, but not rain. Oh, see, Michael's back just for the weather. Yeah, I hurt my thumb years ago kayaking in Belize. We were cave kayaking, and we went down these like rapids in a cave. And I tipped over, so I grabbed the wall. Naturally, you just reach out like, the wall can hold me. And then there was like a crack in the wall, right? And my fingers and them got caught in it. And then everybody else was kayaking behind me. Like Juan, James, Crafting Spirit, Juan's dad. Like there was a whole bunch of us. And they just all crashed into me. And so my hand and thumb got twisted. And I don't know for sure if I broke it. I never went to the doctors, but I think I broke it. I dislocated it. It was really bad and it never healed properly because I didn't have a family doctor at the time, so I never really looked into it. But now it hurts. I went on my first motorcycle ride on the weekend with Juan, and I just held on to him like you usually would, and my thumb hurts from doing that. If I hold a pen or a pencil, if I'm coloring, if I'm doing anything with my thumb, it will start to hurt. So yeah, that's the weather. I think I have a photo here. Well, I watch tigers. That's a different story. So today's Juan and I 14th anniversary here. I shared a little photo. It doesn't want to load. This is birdseed. That was people were throwing birdseed on us. So hey, there's my iguana from Belize. There's me. I didn't drive it. I was a passenger. But that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. I can someday see myself getting my own license. Okay, back to farming. Yep. 14 years. It doesn't feel like it. Feels like a much shorter time. Which is good. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun on the weekend. We kind of celebrated on the weekend and went and did things early. Don't you have your own Reese's cup? I mean, many of them. I can't recall if I told you I tried those coconut ones I bought, and they're amazing. Mini life does go too fast. I agree. It's like we're in June already. What happened to January, right? I need a drink of my tea here. Oh. Happy birthday to them. If you want to make me feel old, that's the way to do it. Oh, Ghost Bear, do you really, 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 really want to get that song stuck in my head? That's the way to do it. I mean, I watched The Little Mermaid on the weekend, and I had those songs stuck in my head the whole weekend. It doesn't take much. Now, who's the troublemaker now? You watch a Reese Cup on the weekend? Oh, Milo, what am I going to do with you? You probably dream about those, don't you? Ghost Bear, you are not innocent. Nope. Not believing it. I was reading an article that there was a shark spotted around the island somewhere. I didn't read the whole article, but I was like, oh, that's kind of uncommon. This is full, so let's just go ahead and find my way off of this property. I had a weird dream last night. I don't remember it all the way now. If I would have streamed this morning, I would have remembered. Well, this one has a little ditch full of water here. So I tried buying property over here across the river, and these bridges are so small that I have to have a header trailer. I'm like, hey, I don't need a header trailer. Yeah, I do. No way am I getting over to these fields without a header trailer. And it looks mini, but it also looks like it could mean some business if I go into it. So I kind of like this map because right here, behind the Wayscale, is where you buy your vehicles and stuff, and they show up right there. And you can sell them right there. And then you move into the vehicle storage and your farmhouse and then the grain and stuff. It's really compact, but nicely done that it doesn't look ugly. Like it looks like nothing's there, but at the same time it doesn't look out of place. I put up my Canadian flag here, of course. This, I don't have much to put here, but it's kind of nice. I bought a wind turbine with some of my money. You can't see the top of it there. So hopefully I get some good money from that. Here's all my free-range chickens over here. Sounds good, Milo. I got rid of a building that was here by hiding it, but I can't hide the sell point. But a grain mill was there, and I wanted some storage there instead. And I'm pretty sure these big silos behind the small one are just for looks, but so be it. I usually don't remember my dreams unless I mean something. Like something's gonna happen. Usually all my dreams mean something. Within a day to a week, something will happen that is related to that dream. So I don't like talking about what they were. Like in this case, I don't remember the dream all the way, but even if I do, I'd rather not jinx the person I'm dreaming about. or the thing I'm dreaming about. Because it's usually not good, sadly. Usually sad. I wouldn't say it's a blessing or a curse to be able to dream that way, but it's definitely both. Let's put it that way. And you can kind of see in this map the hedges there. All these hedges are removable. I removed quite a few of them already. So it's kind of nice to have that look, but something I can easily get rid of. Sounds good, Michael. When I say something bad, it doesn't actually mean death. It can mean other things, but yeah. So sometimes I think it's just a very good thing when I don't remember my dreams. It means that if I can't remember it, maybe it won't happen. Doubtful, but you know, at least I won't remember it. I do have the baler that I'll have to get out here and bale some straw. I calculated what size I want it to be for the bale size. I have a storage for it, so I wanted to change that so it was easy just to remove them and have the right size of bale right away. My size of straw bales are going to be different from my hay bale size. It's taking forever. There we go. I did put the GPS mod on here. I'm still debating if I want to set it up or not with that. On the Steam Deck, I don't use GPS. It's too hard to activate it and use it. But since I'm going to be basically doing this map at home as well, I wanted the option. Hi, Maxi Boy. I am harvesting wheat. I just started a new map, so it's kind of slow going at the moment. The wheat will eventually go to the flour mill, and the straw will go to the cows. This map, you can have like 3,500 cows or something ridiculous like that. I kind of looked up. Realistically, I only want like 1,500. I think most real farms wouldn't have that many, even that many, but kind of keep it realistic. 3,000 is kind of crazy amount of cows to have. I'm focusing on ice cream, cookie factory, flavored milk, and greenhouses. Just to change it up. I might eventually do the fish farming mod, because I haven't tried that yet, and it looks like I might have room on the map. I might also do some beef cattle, so I have the space for that. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this map at all, but I've kind of already customized it already. I sold everything on my last farm. I uploaded a video yesterday. I got about a little over $4 million from that. And I then took it over here and customized and bought things over here and set it up for how I want to play. It's kind of this thing I do every time I move map to map. I sell everything and take that amount of money over here set it up. I did buy the field right here next to it to have 2 fields right away. There's another one across the bridge that has, can't remember if it's oat. I think it has oat on it. Or sorghum. I'll have to look it up. And then I own 2 grass fields. It's easier to show you guys. Yeah, sorghum is on that field. So these 2 fields that I do own a small field here, which I turn it half into production for all the mills and dairies I want, which leaves this little strip here to grow, you know, if I need soybean or something random like that. I can grow it there if I just need a little bit of it. Then I own these 2 fields of grass. This is technically all cow farm, so I'm not going to mow that. There's a little bit up here that is grass. Right, yeah, a little bit here that's grass, and then a little bit of this is actually grass, I think. Yeah, grass here as well. And this is all my greenhouses up in this one. That used to be a pig farm. No, this is pig farm right here, all these greenhouses. This used to be the sheep farm. And I have nothing on that. I got rid of the sheep, and I got rid of the horses, and I got rid of the pigs. So I'm going to focus on the flavored milk, different types of cookies, 2 different types of ice cream, and then just greenhouses to mix it up. I need the strawberries anyways. Maple syrup I'm just doing for fun. And if you want to know what that looks like, maple syrup, all these greenhouses here, some grapes here. That's a mod, not place vineyard, because I don't need machinery. It will show up on pallets like it's hand-picked. Then I have a whole bunch of seller points over here. Distributing stuff there for the greenhouse. Sell teller for some money. Ice cream. And honey. All that right there. It's close to the farm. Be nice and easy. And then you just go down the road and you have the sugar mill, ice cream, cookies, and so forth all right there. That small field I talked about. And it'll be about 4.5 passes of some random crop. I can see how you think that would be weird, Milo. I know. You missed that conversation. It's not too weird if you were here for that conversation. But out of context, I can see why you would think it's weird. It's a little funny now. It's very funny, actually, to read that by itself. thinking I shouldn't have brought the wheat to the storage. I should have just brought it to the mill. I'll have to bring it over there. I have a mini cell tower and a mini wind turbine. I found this other mod I want to use as well. I was thinking of placing it. Oh. Let's head back to where I was thinking. Maybe over here. I thought about putting... Okay, is it production? Maybe not. Ah, restaurant. Put a restaurant over here. It's called the Redneck Restaurant. But I was thought about putting a fish pond here, so maybe this restaurant could go. Not enough room there for a restaurant. Once I own this, maybe I can take off this field here and put the restaurant in here. It gives you $58,000 a month. So I want to put it somewhere. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it would fit there properly. Yeah, I'll find a place for it. The Redneck Restaurant made me laugh. But the fish pond, I'm like, that might be something to do. Grow some fish and sell them to the restaurant, and like, that could go together. I don't want to get into doing everything again. I need to put a cap on, like, that's 4 items. Fish pond would be 5. Like, 5 max, right? Like, don't get into producing everything, because that won't work on the Steam Deck. The mini redneck restaurant, I'm thinking it's funny. I don't know what you would have at the redneck restaurant besides, like, I don't know, crayfish? Right? That's where the fish pond would be. While I have you guys here, there should be a stream tomorrow, I think. James was asking me. I think he was interested in streaming with me tomorrow. I'm not sure though. I'll have to check with him. And then Thursday I'll have my farming game again. If James isn't interested in streaming, I probably won't stream. But we'll see. Tomorrow I have to go buy a lot of ground beef and chicken and start making some food for the freezer. We're pretty low on trucking meals, so I have to do that while I'm home. But yeah, there's a chance of a stream tomorrow. I actually had a very productive day today. I found a new dentist. I booked hotels for vacation. What else did I do? I'm excited about the dentist. I hated the last dentist, and I'm excited about the new one. I have good feelings about this. Oh yeah, I had a doctor's appointment too, a phone call one. I dealt with that as well. Still trying to figure out my allergies. I have to go for a CT scan now. I do appreciate that my family doctor is taking me seriously and ordering all this stuff and not just telling me off. That she's honestly looking into all this stuff. I appreciate it. I did have a productive day. I even woke up early, which, maybe helped me be productive, but I don't like waking up early. And that's mainly because the neighbors. I don't know which neighbor. Must have a new puppy. And they leave it alone all day to bark. And I don't know about you, but when you live in an apartment building and you hear a dog barking because it's locked up all day, it just annoys you a lot. So they don't think about that other people are going to be home all day to hear the dog barking the whole day. Very inconsiderate. It wasn't like a little yipper dog either, so it's not a small dog. It sounded like a bigger barking type of dog. Which I personally feel has no business being in these apartments because they're so small. But what do I know? And I don't like waking up early. I wake up early all the time when I'm out trucking with Juan, though. Like 5 a.m. type of early. And I grumble about it quite a bit. So how's your new mini job doing, Milo? Are you liking it? So your neighbor has a dog too that barks all the time? Yeah, it's like anxiety type of bark. Yeah, it's annoying. And then I pretty sure can hear me, but I think it's the neighbors below me, the floor below me. And I think the dog can hear me when I'm in the bathroom because the pipes are connected or whatever, right? So I think it can hear me moving around. And so it continues to bark, but it's like, hey, I know there's a person. It does make it easier. Oh yeah, see, we don't have an area here for dogs to be really left. They have a small rocks, no grass, rocky area that they're allowed to go do their business. But that's it. They're not allowed on the small little grassy area that we have. That is fenced off and nobody can go on it. It's just grass to look at. Why, I don't know. Well, I do know that, like, the dogs tear it up and dig holes, but why have grass there if we just look at it? I remember you saying that, Michael. That's kind of exciting. Are you looking forward to it? Will you have the same job? If it's too much information, you don't have to tell me. I'm bringing the wheat over here to the flour mill. I think barley is the best to use on the flour mill, not wheat, but that's what I have right now. Oh, Milo, you're funny. think this is where I want to be. Let's find Alice's map or list. Wheat flour. Yes, okay. Activate wheat flour. I have to watch it there because the wheat flour is gonna spawn right there. I'm gonna have to make a road right here instead of grass. I'll have to paint that in later. I'm not done decorating this area later or for landscape and all that, but it's pretty good for right now. And the tree coverage here. Oh, so you'll be much, much closer to your job then. Are you moving out by yourself or your whole family? I know you were talking previously about trying to find a house with more acreage or something like that. Let's see if I can play that later, Milo. Let me open it here in a moment. Oh, the whole family? That's cool. Let me hit pause on this. There, okay. Have that open for later, Milo. I'll have to let you know. That reminds me, I have to get caught up on my podcast. What I'm listening to, and if I can't get behind on it, I always think it's really hard to understand it and follow it. I really like it so far. Oh, so you used to live there, now you're kind of moving back to there. Ah, what just happened? I don't know if I'm still streaming, but that was weird. Okay, am I still here? Oh. It popped up with like, this service is terminated, like a big white screen, and then it flashed over to the other tab for the song. That was weird. I don't know why I didn't like that. Hopefully I'm still streaming. That was weird. Okay, thanks for confirming that. I have no clue what that was. I like music like that too, that it kind of just speaks to the soul, right? Like it's part of you almost. It has very weird, I have no clue. So I hit pause on the other tab. And, like, I have 3 or 4 other tabs open anyways. That's never been a problem. Yeah, it just popped up on my end. Weird. I really like starting the day and ending my day with music. Even if it's just a few songs. I find that it puts me in a much more positive mood. Now some people start the day with like coffee and news. And it gets depressing. I like to do music. Even when I'm on the road, we have a XM radio and the truck with work pays for it, which is awesome, by the way. So I'll turn on some music. Juan knows that's kind of my routine. I'm really curious, Milo. I can't wait to listen to it. Start the Reese cup. I could see you doing that. I tried a new yogurt flavor today. It's pink lemonade. I don't know about you, but when I think pink lemonade, I think more of a strawberry, right? This one is raspberry. I'm like, I don't like raspberry. Like, I do, but I don't. Not really. So I don't know how I feel about it. That's very fitting. Can't imagine a little chess piece with headphones on it now. And if only I could draw, I have this image in my mind, I would draw a little comic, little picture of that. Be little music notes coming out. Yeah, raspberry is really weird how they create raspberry flavors. That's why I don't like it as much. I'll let you research that, but don't research that about how they make raspberry flavor. Let's see. You probably don't have this brand of yogurt down there. This vanilla chai latte, I really liked it, but I can't find it now. They don't have pink lemonade. I'm trying to read the site about what it has again. Oh, come on. So, raspberry, lemon, and mint flavor. I'm like, how do you combine that and call it pink lemonade? Now that's not fair to go to school for that long, Michael. I look at some of the kids over here that have long bus rides. I'm like, man, you don't get home till very late. What's this one? Maple syrup. I don't know if you guys have maple syrup yogurt, but we have maple syrup yogurt. But if we're Canadian, we have to. But the chai tea one, vanilla chai tea. That one is really good, actually. Really like it. Exactly, Milo. I'm so glad you agree with me. I'm like, that's not pink lemonade. I don't know how that equals pink lemonade. But now I had 3 more of them that I have to figure out what to do with. I haven't tried the maple syrup yogurt. I don't know if I would like it. I kind of hit and miss if I can tolerate maple syrup, like the real maple syrup. Allergies and all. And the vanilla chai tea one is basically... It reminds me of a gingerbread cookie. So you're kind of eating like a liquid gingerbread man. Throw it in the trash. They're just the small cups like that. I do have some lemon cake to finish eating. Why don't I have lemon cake every year on our anniversary? That's what we had at our wedding, was lemon cake. So it's kind of a tradition every year. I'll find or make something lemon for our anniversary. So he had his half already, and I have a little bit left to eat today. No what? No to throwing out the yogurt, or no, that one's not vanilla chai tea? See, he just comes in here to start an argument, doesn't he? Never did look. Well, that wasn't that much wheat at all. That's not going to be much flour. Oh well. I do have the mod on where I can buy the flour or upgrade the factory, so I can buy it. I did it in the other game quite a bit, the other map. So you're basically importing the product. If you can't make it, you import it for a price. Like if I were to click on here, hit buy, so it cost me like 13 grand to buy this little bit of it. Then it changes for what you're buying and how much. So I kind of like that option. It's not cheating in a product, you're literally buying it from other people or towns or whatever. But I'm in a mini timeout. I don't know if I want to do that on our anniversary. I mean, it doesn't seem very lovey-dovey to do, huh? And I have to bale all the straw, pick the bales up, and then the pH and all that I have to figure out. I'm not even sure what I'm planting on this field next, or seeding. Oh, I can plant wheat or barley. Maybe I'll do barley. Do 2 fields of barley. That's all I'm going to be able to plant. So he hasn't said anything else. We might be good, Milo. Maybe he was saying no to my lemon cake. I also have some fudge to eat too. You broke his mini heart. Aww. Why would he do such a thing on today of all days, Milo? Sweet, I was hoping I would be able to fit all that in there. I'm gonna need this next month, but I'll bring it back to the shop to repair it. See, I own this field, so I don't feel bad about going onto this field and there's nothing growing. I probably will keep it 2 separate fields. That way I have options of what I want to grow on it. Even if it's the same thing, sometimes it'd be better. Nope, come on. How am I the opposite way than what I should be? Great. So why did I park the header trailer that way? Am I wrong about what side it goes on? I am. Let's take care of the wheat and then I'll come back and do that. Or I can do that first. I really don't enjoy header trailers. It's a lot better in FS22 because they click into place if you have it set up properly. But it's still a pain in the butt. I like the one header that actually has its own trailer that folds up. But that was quite expensive. Okay. Let's see if this helps. Sounds good, Milo. Thanks for joining. I'll catch you later on. Oh, what was wrong with your tire, Michael? Hope that's locked into place. It's not falling off. It's good. Must be locked into place there. The combine can actually haul that, so I was just going back to this first. Then I'll come back for that later. I have not turned traffic on this map, but my golly, imagine traffic being on these roads when this narrow. I would not enjoy that. I actually feel like those pretzels again now. Thank you. For the most part, these roads that are built into here are pretty wide, which I appreciate. But the main ones are kind of narrow. shut off the engine accidentally. Okay, oh, no. Wanted to paint the ground here. You didn't driveway out of here. That's good enough right now. That way I can swing around here. Just like that. Let's go back to the farmyard and pick up the other wheat and bring it over for flour as well. So I'm gonna have to get into sugarcane as well in order to do those cookies. And the ice cream, I think. And then I need a little bit of corn for the TMR mod that I installed. So I have to buy a header and everything for the corn. The sugarcane is going to be a little expensive to get into. Like nothing on sale, like it should look. Sugarcane. 1 meter, 2 meters. It does only 2 meters. So that's pretty expensive. I can always lease that instead of buying it, but I should do that. I can look into mods as well, but I think everything's like pretty much 2 meters wide for sugarcane, so it takes forever. Say my tractor feels pretty small on these roads, but I kind of like how big they are. I missed it. I'm like I'm really bad backing this up. Let's see if that works. Let's take a look at how much I have here for wheat. Not bad. It's in the green now. So it told me ration. Yeah, it wants corn. I can make it by myself, or I figured I can do this as well. Okay, so we have some wheat. That's awesome. Just gonna go park the back and then pick up the combine. So I own both this grass field to the left and the one straight ahead of me. Pretty decent sized fields of grass there. Plus I own another one by the cows. And I can't have it all be silage. I need hay as well, so I'll have to divvy it up. If you just the cow's silage, or not silage, hay is 80% productivity. So even if I can't make enough silage, I can put just hay in there. Park that there for now. I have to bale this hay up. That's on my list of things to do as well. Let's say the horses used to be over there. I'm just gonna plow this over and replant it. But maybe I'll place a fishing pond over there as well. Lots of sirens outside today. Might be a good spot to stop the stream. I've been streaming for a little bit. I can stop it. And I'll have a good starting spot. I'll probably play a little bit more, but we'll see. Wanna go get some kind of dessert? I was talking about food and I'm hungry. I mean, look how big this is. If traffic was on, I'd be pretty screwed if traffic was on. I haven't found a home for it yet. I was thinking here, but the pressure washer is over here, so I'll go do that. Repair it and wash it and just place it over here for now until I buy more repair stations. I think that's all the way clean almost. Just the trailer that's not. There we go. It costs $328 to repair that one. And don't need to repair that, but where's... Not close enough to do the actual header. I see, and I hear my phone beeping again. Repair this and then I'll check out my phone. No, not that. Just the repair. There we go. $63 for that. Awesome. Don't know. There we go. That's where I want to start next time. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you all for joining. It's fun to be on Farming Sim again. I'm enjoying this map. I'm looking forward to where it goes from here. But I'm out of here for now. Adios.